folks, I just had to clean up.
It's always nice to get to the end of the week because it's been a lot of work.
Well, we haven't stopped, eh?
Nope.
And this lathe, or this milling machine was just buried.
Oh yeah, well I just finished sweeping the floor.
Yeah, buried, eh?
Yeah, stuff flicked everywhere.
Yeah, they're real flickers, these things.
Aren't they?
There's no doubt about it, they're real flickers.
Looking much cleaner here now.
Well, there was that much on the workbench that I had nowhere to put anything.
No.
Hello, YouTubers. It's cooler today.
It is much better.
It was very, very hot this week. It was terrible.
Last
terrible.
2 weeks and so on.
Oh, it's absolutely horrendous. I hate it when it's like that. Anyway, this has got to be a quick one. Because we have to be in the city.
We do.
In the city. What am I going to show you? Oh yeah, we have a lot of ditch lights done.
Sure do.
Bingo. You can see them there.
That's right. We got some already packed up, but we got to get those done.
Yeah, the only thing is we have to wait for some lights coming here
For the remaining.
Tuesday or Wednesday
That's right.
to finish those up. But there's a lot gone and there's a lot more to go. We have a new mod.
We do.
The last video, I think people got a bit mixed up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because in the last video, I asked the question, for those of you who have a BX with a mid-mower that wanted the step, did you want the step to fit with the mid-mower on or the mid-mower off? 95 or 96% of everybody that answered by telling me how to do it.
Yeah.
Didn't they?
Yes.
They didn't know, only a couple, maybe out of 100 comments,
That's right.
said, well, I leave my mid-mower on all summer,
Yeah.
or I only take it off once, or
That's
I only
right.
take it off if I use the FEL. So, it was a little bit on the frustrating part, because I really didn't know how, I didn't really want to know how to do it. I just wanted to know that question. Do you have did you want the step made with the mid-mower on or off? So, we had people even email specialtyrepairssales.com
That's right.
telling us how to do it.
Yeah.
We had people calling the shop telling us how to do it. Folks, we don't need anybody to tell us how to do it. When we get to that point, we're going to quit this racket. Okay? Because if there's 10,000 people out there watching, there's 10,000 different opinions. And all it does is confuse the situation. But what we did learn from the few who actually answered the question properly,
I know. I had some good emails on it too.
yeah, was the fact that people found the deck very slippery, stepping on it to get on the tractor. And they really didn't like it. Now we've had some people say, well, can you put some grip tape on the deck and stuff? And apparently they didn't want to do that. So what we've done, it's going to be two designs. There's no, excuse me, there's no way that you can do one design to fit the tractor with the mid-mower on and the mid-mower off.
No.
It's just not possible. So we did one design, which we developed today, and machining. That's why we had the mill going and
Yeah.
and everything going. Pretty well everything in the shop was used today to do this, what I consider a fairly simple design, right? But what I wanted to do is I wanted to design it in such a way that the step would be easy on and easy off. So we've developed a system now which basically can be removed in 2 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Not only that, it requires no drilling.
Nope.
The hole is already there. You just basically stick the step in, tighten it up, and you're done. And when you take your mid-mower off, it can come off with it. So let's go out and have a look. Eh?
Perfect.
Come on, come on, come on. You leave that going. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Something wrong with you.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. So we call this the easy.
I struck my phone. Here we go.
We call this the easy mount.
That's right.
So there
That's
it
what
is. We're not too sure about the color yet. But
Well, that's fresh off the presses.
well, it's probably still wet,
Probably.
you know.
Very nice.
But it's if you look on the other side, and there's a left and a right, so that will not work over on this side unless you want to step up the FEL, because it'll be pointing this way. We use this existing hole here,
Yeah, there you go.
right?
Yep.
So,
Right.
and people might say, well, you know, it's out past the friggin' wheels. Well, so is the mower.
So is the mower.
You know? So if you got a
Yes.
problem with that being out past the wheels,
You got a
write the
problem.
vote and tell them what they did wrong
While you're at it.
while you're at it, right? So basically,
Exactly. Yeah, let's see that again. Very nice.
right?
Yeah.
So the problem wasn't, like I could have probably put it a bit lower, but then, you know,
Yeah.
who do you please,
Oh,
right?
that's right. You gotta arrive at a happy medium.
So they didn't want to step on the mower because they say that's slippery.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow.
it's not slippery any longer,
No.
right? So when you take off your mid-mower, you go in behind here, there's a nut behind there, and you
Right.
don't have to remove the FEL or anything. There's just enough clearance where this all just pulls out and you put it away with your mid-mower.
Yeah, no trouble to see.
Yeah.
Easy. Easy peasy.
And then you can come back then and you can buy the other one that we're going to make for the winter, which is going to look like a regular one. And it'll be lower. So,
That's right.
so for those who want it,
Well,
the
see,
step with the mid-mower, that's the best we could come up with.
Exactly.
Because the other problem that I had too is this what do they call it? Easy over mower deck. They have
Okay.
pins here.
Oh yeah.
See, you can't get too low. You can't go too low there, or you'll mess up the
Yeah.
getting at the pins and stuff, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, because I mean, there wasn't one application
yeah,
to suit everything.
well, they'll say, well, you could have lowered the deck to get at the pins. All I was worried about was having a place for somebody solid enough to get on it where they wouldn't slip, so they can get aboard the
That's right.
thing. So that's it. Did you show them the side here?
So yeah, so without a mid mower, it would work too, as long as you got that hole up here in the front. Which
Yeah.
we determined it was, I think, 50 series, 60, and 80 at least.
You determined that. I didn't determine that.
Okay, so
You determined. Well, I mean, I've
I'm
been
wrong.
busy.
I'm wrong.
I haven't had a chance to look at the internet.
Yes, from what I saw.
Yeah. So
So I mean, all anyone has to do is, like you say, it's just like the other side over there. You have that.
I really didn't do it to market it.
No.
I did it just to show we could do it.
And you could.
Yeah.
You did.
So, but it opens up a lot of possibilities. And next week we're going to be able to develop another step for this without the mid mower.
Mm-hmm.
And most likely it will fit all the other BXs as well.
That's right. They didn't have the subframe.
No, exactly. So we have to develop a subframe.
There's two problems.
Oh yes,
I mean,
well,
some didn't have
and
a
you know what?
subframe.
And that's the way it is with tractors, because with tractors it depends. Like for this thing, this thing can't take the ditch lights that we make.
Yeah.
Now I could make a set
Well,
to fit
that's right.
this,
Because of the
but
way
is
you
it
move.
feasible? No.
No.
So I'm not going to do it.
Right.
So you know, there's certain things that we will design things for.
That's right. And it all depends on if they can use it by what attachment.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend 3 days designing it and another 2 days building the prototype to put it on to sell what, one?
Yeah, to suit one or a few.
Yeah, don't make sense, you know.
No.
So there it is, and it can't be no tizzer.
It's a nice job.
Well, it's working, and the other thing is too is you don't have to damage the tractor.
No?
You're only using the existing hole that was there
That's right.
to put it on,
Exactly.
right?
That's right.
So what have I got to do? I got to go and pick up some parts into Miller Electric, Canadian Liquid Air.
Yes, it's correct. Air liquide to be exact.
Yeah, but that's French. It's Canadian Liquid Air.
Well, it's French. It's French.
No, we're in Newfoundland. You're in Quebec. You can call it what you like. In Newfoundland, I'm calling it Canadian Liquid Air.
Well, I don't know. Their sign just says air liquide.
And that's like Bay Roberts. That's French too. It's not going to be Bay Roberts. It's Roberts Bay. Now,
Well, now you got a racket started.
You want to
No,
hear a
don't
racket? Shake your head.
Don't go stomping your feet at us.
Anyway, I gotta go
So
in.
that's it.
I gotta go in because I don't want to go to St. John's with your good sneakers on.
So you're gonna put your long breeches on?
I was just trying to show off the legs.
You're getting a little bit of sun, aren't they?
No, sure, how can they get sun? You got me worked to death in there. The only bit of sun this is getting is from the flash from the welding.
Oh my gosh, calm down.
This is my calm.
It needs work. It needs a lot of work.
Anyway, folks, you have a good weekend. We'll see you next week. If by some chance somebody wants that step or a step like it, just go on the website. You'll get the website address there in the video description. And just get on the website and just click the thing to contact Kathy. And she'll give you the information on it. And,
Take it from there.
we're only taking pre-orders on them.
That's right.
We're not going to be stocking them because this is getting out of hand with them. There's so many different variations
That's right.
of them.
It's too unique.
We'll build them as needed.
That's right.
Hey, bye.
That's right.
Cool. All right, folks, have a good weekend. We'll see you next week. You guys take care. Look after yourselves. Yes, I forgot to thank Newfoundland Kubota for the BX2380. Without Newfoundland Kubota Limited here in St. John's, Newfoundland, we wouldn't be able to do these kind of mods because you really need the machine. So, folks, thanks a million for that. We greatly appreciate it. If you need a tractor, check them out. They got lots of them in there. Lots. Great shiny and everything.
All kinds.
All kinds of them. They're in doubles and triples and quadruples.
They're waiting to be adopted.
Yes, and there's salesmen there, and I'm telling you, they just love to sell you a tractor. So get in there and get your tractor. See you later.